hopefully everything's working. I need to turn up my mic a bit more. Right, good. It's not making any weird audio things. That should be. I'm doing like a little audio test right now. So welcome, Flash. Everything seems fine. Because of how forgetful I am, I have to be more careful about how I do things. So everything should be fine. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just switch scenes really quick. Just see if that's working. All right. Issue number 1. Where's the sound? I knew something would go. Why did it switch to default? There. We have audio. We barely have audio. I'll let this work. Hold on. That could be a little louder. Question, Flash. Can you hear this properly? Actually, let me go into the game and test this properly, right? Because I can partially hear it. Oh, okay, good. Either Mega Man 04's bosses hit like trucks, or the weakness doesn't work well. Because Atomic knows this. I think it requires specific weapons. I don't fully remember how this works because I did watch him play Mega Man 0. Oh, what was it again? I know the bosses are hard because the 0 games are just really hard games, but I can't remember whether or not it was hard for a specific reason. But yeah, good. You hear everything well. I hear things well. That is something I shouldn't take on. But yeah. So last time when we streamed this,
give me every inch of sail.
Yeah, I can hear it properly now. I probably need to turn that down a bit actually. But yeah, last time when we was playing this, we had a weaker ship. I have done significant upgrades to this. Like, significant upgrades. The Jackdaw now has a ton of cannons. It has mortars, which I think I originally bought on stream. It's just tonned out with things. The base that we have, the house is almost complete. But the town itself is fully complete, so I can buy everything now. In terms of my current weapons, I have pistol swords. I have 2 sets of pistol swords. So, I can just go there. So yeah, I've done that. Also, you might have noticed that Edward's outfit's changed because I got the black pirate outfit, and I think that just looks cooler than everything else. Right. So oh, for goodness sakes. Get the mortars in there as well.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind.
There we go. Oh, he's gonna ram us. Right, I might die. Pistol swords. They transform into swords. Are they? No. So you're gonna see, right? So basically, I now have 6 guns on me. I also did that as well. We went from 2 pistols last stream to 4 pistols now. Right. So now when I do a heavy attack, it fires pistol shots. Oh, come on. Right, let's cut down their flag. This was something that was in... So pistol swords are nothing new. This is something that was in the original game as well. How raw, what's going on with that? That is a glitch. That is a... Oh no, we're in a zone of some sort. That is very bright. I think that's some sort of glitch. Right, I just have to be very careful with this and jump a certain ways down. Right, good.
Too slow, shitbird.
Oh, there's nobody there. Shoot him! Move. But yeah, now technically I have 6, and the pistol swords don't run out of ammo. They don't use up ammo at all, actually. So infinite shots, not super powerful compared to the actual guns, but good enough. Right, where's the...
Clues down, tank some wind. Ready powder barrels.
I knew this would happen instantly.
Fire!
Those are not going to make it in time.
Fire!
Where the Jackdaw is now packed. The only thing I wish I could have done before the game was done was get... Oh, Lord of mercy. There we go. Number 2 down. I'm actually winning. Hey, yo, welcome. Welcome, guys. I ain't seen you in a minute.
We need the bunch.
Nasty storm out there, Captain.
How's the family? This is actually my cousin, by the way.
Heave-ho! Heave! Heave!
What brings you around these seas? What the? There. How am I supposed to get to... Oh. Is it here? Oh, it's here. Whoop. Yep, nope, not happening. Yeah, I've been thinking about... So here's the thing. I'll probably, if I ever do a Mega Man, I have Mega Man collections, right? I have all the X collections. I have the Volume 1, Volume 2, plus... Alright, I best not do that. Plus the Zero collections as well. Bear in mind, I've beaten none of these games. I'm dead. Right, we're gonna do that again. We gotta do that again. I did.
No
I
use
thought I was
wallowing about here.
fall through the floor. Wait, what? I get a second
Loose
chance?
all sail.
Yes. Free ship,
Use the mains
absolutely.
off the wind.
Right, sir. Should be bored.
Oh, that's good. Everyone's good.
Pull them in with a will.
You're the first family member to show up in a while. Don't know what happened to your bro, but he was showing up here how many times? Now he's barely here. He's barely here. And he's gonna, and I know he's gonna say something. I know he's gonna say something. Woo! Yeah, give me that achievement. I'm probably just gonna leave the flag alone. Oh, I see a big guy there. Goodbye. There we go. I said he'll hop in chat if he. I know he's gonna say something. I know he's gonna say. He always has something to say. He always has something to say, and it's fine to put his name because his first name is literally in his Because usually I wouldn't have said your name out loud.
Names out. Trim to the
But
winds.
well, for you, I'm probably not gonna do that anyway. But
Stun stones.
but I
Use all the wind you
know
can.
for Miles, I can say his name because it's literally in his username. I can say certain people's names if it's in their username.
Give us a shanty.
Just don't put your whole name out there.
Your stores should be brimming with cargo.
I can actually go here now. For goodness sake. Do you know how hard it was to get here? Do you know how hard it was to get here?
Let's save some for later.
There was how many ships that blocked this place? I died here yesterday multiple times just trying to get here. Let me just get the synchronization point before we do any actual story, because now we can actually do some story. Actually, I'll probably buy some bullets. What the? You heard nothing.
There now.
Oh, you slept. Yeah. Right, this is gonna turn out really bad if it keeps going this way. I just need to get to the tower.
It has to be buried somewhere there.
Oh, don't. There's a treasure here as well. Right. There's no way. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good that everyone's okay. Everyone's okay. Don't know when I'm gonna see you lot. Alright, let's see. Okay. No, don't do that. Just hop into hay. Oh, there's nobody here. Right, now... This will probably be the one thing that we do. Oh! That's gonna wear off. I'm not gonna go for it.
Buried back there.
I don't need the chest at the moment. I need information on here.
I've been worried about Lady Isabella. She paces the floor late at night, sleepless and muttering to herself.
Okay.
I've been worried about Lady Isabella. She paces the floor late at night, sleepless and muttering to herself.
What ails her?
I can't say. Many of her waking hours are spent at the old ruins these days. Perhaps she's been possessed by the spirit of some heathen devil.
It seems more
Right.
to me like the onset of a deep melancholy.
When will be coming down next either? Oh, it's fine. I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it. Right. No, yes. Right, so take this. Have a nice trip. Now, the thing is, they've nerfed these, and I thought they nerfed these in a way where, I thought they nerfed these in a way where, if I remember correctly, the enemies could kill each other, but what happens is, it's now more of a
The
distraction.
chest must be somewhere back there.
It's more of a distraction where I can send them off. It's a bush. What? Actually, no.
What?
Yeah, before when you use Berserker, the enemies could easily kill each other, which made getting past obstacles a lot easier. That's changed.
Victim of murder. Go! Your last mistake, mate.
Oh jeez. Right. Now that's taken care of. Where's this key? Wait. Did I set off the one guy who had the key on him?
Try this.
Oh god. There. Right. Where's this key?
Not good enough. You're done for, mate.
Ooh. Yeah, no, that don't work on me. Does anybody here have the key?
The chest should be buried back there.
I don't know what chest he's on about. I have so many treasure maps, I don't know what he's talking about. We'll just grab everything around here. There's no one here now. Officer there. Wait, what is he? Where is he? Where is that? Again, map is not detailed in this game. I can't even tell. Is it in the house? No. It's not on you lot. I've literally run through everyone. You're telling me the key is just not here? Is it on a completely different island? There's a whole tower here. No one up there. Oh, there's a guard here.
Well, I'll be.
Still nothing and no one.
It has to be buried somewhere there.
Let me see this. Wait, so it's somewhere back. The key is somewhere back here. He has it. I thought that was a guard. I thought that was a guard. I almost shot that poor lady in the head. Right. Solve. Right. Now we have the key.
The chest must be somewhere back there.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. What is this chest that he keeps talking about? Right. I mean, there's a chest here. Which I'm going to grab this because now I've learned through playing that there are two types of chests in this game. There's the standard chest and there's these ones, and these ones are the secret ones that could contain like high valuables or like costumes or weapons and stuff. I do find it funny that in this game everyone wears wigs, and because they wear wigs, they fly off. I just wish the wigs were a physical object so you can see them fly off, because it looks like a glitch the way that they have hair and the next thing you know they just suddenly don't. When in reality, no, they've got wigs on, but the problem is the wigs just kind of despawn. Right, you know what? I want to see what he's on about this. Let's see. So no, it's is it in the inventory? No, it is in the inventory. Stop. Oh yeah, I got a new monkey. Oh yeah, that's something I want to bring up. So because this monkey reminded me. So I accidentally ran into a sort of separate story mission. So the thing is, this was never in the game. Oh, what's this? I just kind of clicked it. Increase rewards from floating loot. Oh, what does this one do again? Yeah, right, yeah. So still keep that. Reduce damage, increase the amount. I might just use this one, but basically, there's a second storyline in this game now. Now, I don't think this was never in the original. So I was kind of taken aback that this even exists. I thought it was like a little event thing. So I went and did it off stream, and now I've learned that no, you shouldn't have done that because it's now because it's now important. It's actually important. Oh, this is where it is. 4 palm trees. But it looks like it's by the beach. But yeah,
It has to be.
I did it. I got a good amount of reward for it, but I felt like, okay, no, it's okay. I found where the treasure is. It's literally right there. But it's clearly a separate storyline revolving around an AI. Because the long and short of it is that you go into the Animus and this AI shows up and brings up how you and Edward have similar lives, and what the AI is trying to do is alter Edward's memories to where he does become a privateer and works for the British government, and then has a good life and all that. But it's something that's clearly a lie. And then another AI just known as Eagle, or as far as I know so far, tries to help you break away from this bad AI. I don't know the full context of it yet. It was just a random thing I found.
Stroke of fortune. There may be more chests like this one.
All right. We're not gonna do any more here. Like we've done. The treasure chest thing was kind of a coinky-dink sort of thing. We can now actually do main story stuff. Actually, what is that? Am I gonna get distracted? Right, we're not gonna do main story stuff. I need. No. Let go of the wheel. We're gonna do a little bit of hunting. Listen, I'm always looking for upgrades, and this will take a little bit of time. I don't know how much time. There's no shops here, so I have to do this differently. I know where to go though. There's nobody here. I can just run through here. I will take this down though, just in case somebody shows up. Does enemy? Yep, that's what I thought. You know what? I'm just gonna run into him. Oh, his bomb woke him up. This is why we take out the bells. Because enemies respawn and come back here.
Order. I am sorry, sir. Forgive me.
Alright, I guess you can't take that bell down. Right, now we have to look to the rooftops and see if we can find a monkey. Or the treetops, I should say. No bullets. Am I even in the right section? I'm probably not in the right section. I keep doing this. For some reason, I keep hitting the touchpad twice. Right, so gotta be here, right? I keep doing that. It doesn't work like that. I have no ammo. I don't think he was ever able to craft it in this game either. And the funny thing is, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Can I jump up there? Yes, I can. I have no reason to, but yes, I can. I heard that. See, this is what happens when you take out Eagle Eye. It's hard for me to identify what things are. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. Because I did hunting before, and I just spent how long looking for 2 monkeys? And now I get bullets. Right, let's go back to the Jackdaw and do some main mission stuff now. Actually, let's make it even quicker because I am all the way down here. Where is it? That's there. This is. Is this as close as we get? I haven't even gone here. There. This is a very enjoyable game. I don't know if this will be my game of the year. It's buggy. It's mad buggy. But it's still really fun. I want to kind of see what the rest of the year brings because currently I don't have a game of the year. I've played a number of new releases so far and nothing's really hit for me to the point where I go, definitely game of the year. Nothing's hit that point yet. Right, let's go on, open the Jackdaw.
Catch me some wind. Loose and trim tight. Ride the wind.
Please don't change to bad weather. There we go. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm pretty sure the original game didn't do this. I feel like I can drift the ship. Oh. Like it doesn't turn properly; it slides. Oh. And I feel like that's not just me. Oh, we're going to that ship. Like it doesn't. The back goes out.
You see that, Addy? Ben's given up privateering altogether and is now a shipwright.
Can't say it's a safer job.
Yeah.
What the hell's happened here? Were you attacked?
Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man-o'-war, the pillock.
What in God's name for?
Still searching for medicines, but he's gone barmy if you ask me.
I'll bring him home.
Leave him, man. He's heaped this trouble on himself.
Put on some sail. All sail.
Alright, let's
Fill
go.
those sticks.
Stop Blackbeard from doing. Right, that's another thing. Watch the islands in the background. You see the ones that are like really far out?
Speed, lads.
So I saw this when I was playing by myself. For some reason, when
Captain,
you
there's a
stretch
wreck
out
yonder.
the
Looks
camera,
recent.
Let's hope
the
it's not
islands
fast and it's
rise
clean
up. And I don't know if that's just a visual thing,
Faster now.
because it's much more noticeable.
Another bit of wreckage, Captain.
It's much more noticeable when
No,
it's like the
Thatcher
island
doesn't
is
sound so
much
easy.
further away.
Blast. This is getting well out of hand.
A dozen crates of medicine should not be so hard to come by.
That ain't my meaning. It's Thatch and Hornigold and this pointless feud of theirs. Can't you feel it?
I do, aye. But both men have their hearts in a good place.
Blackbeard's heart is sunk deep in a stubborn trench, and Hornigold's is pining for the king's favor.
Both want the best for the people of Nassau.
But is that the best course for us? Saving a city that ain't worth much? We're not men made to govern. We take and spend and live heartily wherever we go.
What solution would you propose?
The answer's in wealth and power, not politics. If we found the observatory, we'd see enough money to buy the whole of England. Or it might be we'd lord over these kings and
I can't go
emperors
any
like they
faster?
was
Come on.
peasants themselves.
A lot of large talk, Captain. But is it your crew you sail for, or yourself?
I mean the best for these men, Ade, I do. But this don't sit right.
There he
I
is.
feel like I'm
Addy, see there?
It's the Queen Anne, Captain! And she's in a bad way!
There's no time for a vote. Thatch is outnumbered.
The crew will understand. Beat the quarters, lads! We're sailing into hell!
I have no additional crew. I lost a number of them. Let's get more crewmates. One of these days, I'm gonna hit that whale.
Set her back.
Okay, so the final boss wrecked me. Yeah,
Thatch is overwhelmed.
because that's the one
Going
thing.
ashore.
Again, and that's the one thing I did hear
Jackdaw
about like
circling.
Mega Man Zero is that they are kind of hard games. Also, they have really weird rules about weapons, which I'm not a fan of. Like you can't get a new weapon unless you like perfect certain missions, in like every level. So you have to play a level perfectly, otherwise
Blackbeard.
no new weapon.
What devilry have you stirred up this time? Hang in there, Bonnet. Keep your arms up and your back to the sea. A ship's coming our way and bringing more soldiers with it.
Ooh,
You stirred up a nest of trouble, Thatch.
Yenty's really into them self-imposed challenges.
Medicines, I hope
I'm
you
not a
mean.
huge fan of it because it's like you are locking new stuff behind these weird challenges. Like it's one of those things that's counterintuitive is probably not the right word to use, but it's not friendly to to people who aren't trying to play hardcore. So Azure Gunvolt 2 in 2016 to figure out. So here's the funny thing, right? I've not actually played 2. I've beaten Azure Gunvolt, but the weird thing about that game was the duels that you had to. There was like one in every level, with the exception of one level which had 2, and that was probably one of the things that annoyed me the most. It was like finding the armor pieces in Mega Man X1. I finished that game, but I was like, I would enjoy this more if it was easy for me to lose. Yeah, the Chaos Emerald, yeah. and the thing is, it's not even super good because even with you being able to my brain works. Oh no. Let me just take out the low ones first. I'm gonna get lit up in multiple directions. I know I am. But yeah, no, every stage has one. The intermediate stage is one. Like, it's so annoying. It's something that not everybody likes, including myself. You're not gonna get me on that sort of thing. Like, if Azure Gunvolt 2 doesn't do that, then I'll play it, because I do have it. And the thing is, I do kind of like it. So, if I do like Azure Gunvolt, and I wish there was more. I don't think we're gonna get another one for a while, maybe. I haven't played the side games either. Azure Gunvolt only expects you to play both sides of the campaign, then play the final stage again. Okay. Okay, so it's Nights. It's Nights into Dreams. No, Journey of Dreams, not Into Dreams. Because that game requires you to play both sides, and then at least after you get C, if you're competent enough, you get C rank in like every stage. Yeah, like the game expects you to get C rank in every stage, and after that, you unlock the true endings for both characters. Are you committing crimes against Charles by shooting British ships? Yes, I am. Welcome, Stone. Gunvolt and Copen play very differently. Okay, they attack. I don't mind that. I don't mind 2 characters because if I play Gunvolt, I know how to play Gunvolt. But if I play Copen and he plays very differently, I wouldn't be surprised by that. Come on, take a swing.
We'll stretch your neck together, every one of you.
How about this? Ooh!
Got you! Cold-blooded killer.
God. All of Gunvolt's levels all the Gunvolt games let you progress, even if you score flat zeros in every stage. That's good. That's good.
If you're taking quarter,
It's funny because I have a fighting game called Blade Strangers, and that game actually has Gunvolt in it as a playable character, and I don't know the name of the character, but if you've ever played Cave Story,
But the medicine we
there's
found
2
bears at
characters
Charlestown
from that game that are playable in that game, along with Shovel Knight.
Thank you, Mr. Hans.
We
It's an
cannot
interesting
resupply
2D
Nassau
fighter.
out here by force and accident alone. We should go to Charlestown for the lot.
Hello? Are we victorious? I fear I am not built for the fatigue and care required
Also-
to live as a man of fortune.
The collection, right?
Meet me in Charlestown.
Yeah.
1 month from today.
Quote, what's it? Quote and Quote. Yeah, they are both in Blade Strangers as playable characters. I kind of use Quote as
Unreef the mains.
as a training character from Gunvolt.
Use all the wind you can.
Real cheap game as well. I got that for like £1 something. Steam again. Gunvolt 2 on 3DS has a Shovel Knight boss, but you need the. What
have a
happened?
song,
So,
then.
question, right? When it comes to the console versions of 2, what did they change? I know there was also a remaster, but I know it's not a remaster. So, are there any changes in that as well? Also, I feel like you told me about 3 as well, Flash, that I would not like Gunvolt 3. Let's not start problems. They mostly updated 1 mechanically to match 2. Okay, so one just plays like 2 now, which 1 wasn't even really that hard anyway. I have to play 2. Here's the thing: I'll probably play it today. Like once stream's over, I'll just plop it on. Why not? It takes up no space anyway. Which I do wish there was more Gunvolt games. I think the last one that came out wasn't free. It was that rhythm game. Actually, Gunvolt 3 is more forgiving than the previous ones, from what I remember. I just hate the ending and the de-emphasis of Gunvolt. I don't like that because Gunvolt kind of makes it's called Azure Gunvolt. Like Gunvolt is literally in the name of the game. And if you're gonna downplay the character who's named after the game, like, come on. That sounds so dumb. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a game, name it after our main character, and then by the 3rd game, just completely abandon our main character. Well, in exchange, you have an actual sword wielder that time. A lot of people wanted that. I mean, cool, right? But you're still gonna have Gunvolt in there. I understand Gunvolt's gameplay is very brain dead. It is very brain dead to where, 3 bolts and then just hide behind cover and just use electric. It uses his electric ability. It's nothing fancy. But it's still, you could have done something. Hey, heck, you could have changed up his gameplay entirely. Keep the gun as, per the name, and then given him different abilities. The fighting game did that. What the? Oh, they got taken down. Oh no.
Ease up. Careful, Captain. His waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Why? Oh, this is one of these missions. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Right, run around. What are you doing? That's all I can grab. There we go. Gunvolt gameplay is very dependent on the self-imposed challenge mindset. You're encouraged to jump around multiple enemies at once, tag them simultaneously, then go for the kill, which is actually hard. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't think I've ever done that. What I've done is I tag one enemy like 3 times, and then he's gone. Tag another 3 enemy. Tag another enemy 3 times. He's gone, and then just kind of repeat the process. That's what I've generally done when I play the game. Oh, is that a place I haven't been? No, it's a place I have been. Yeah. I love cave story. You even like that? Because here's the thing, right? Even when I saw SGB play that, I was like, that final area looks like garbage. I understand fully why Elliot did not engage in that. Because imagine trying to do that. That looks really hard as is. Imagine trying to do that 2-player. Yeah, like I love me co-op games, right? I love local co-op games, but when you have a game that is like a demanding platformer, I feel like making it co-op is a bit too much, you know? Like that's kind of the line. And again, I do love co-op games. Even if I don't really get to play with other people anymore. I mean, I think that might change soon enough. My sister got the original game didn't have co-op. That's probably why. It's a tacked on thing that came in later after the game was finished. I tried not to use the word tacked on because it comes off kind of rude, but at the same time, that's kind of what it is. It's tacked on after the game's finished. Or when the camera shifting is poorly designed. Yeah. Listen, I played Lego games with my brother for a while. Having a single camera dependent for both players is a nightmare. That's why when they finally switched it to split screen, that was when it actually got good. That's when co-op for Lego games actually got good. Because the over-reliance on a single screen was foolishness.
The Revenge is anchored.
Aye. I hope Thatcher's good news.
The requirements to get
Heyo, Bonnet.
to hell is actually
Flying
worse
flag
than the
at
level
last.
itself.
Yes, Blackbeard cut me loose, sadly. Time to have a go at this myself.
Well, that's grand.
Yes, it's for the best, I think. I should have some wild stories when next we meet.
Oops.
Edward, your constant friendship has been my most treasured find on these seas. Well above gold and silver and rum, I prize the courage you have inspired in me this year. Thank you, sir. A fair good morrow to you.
And it rides up into the sunset and is killed instantly. But yeah, I love me some co-op games. I don't like. You know what really annoyed me?
Are you not loved?
So
Are you not wanted by your wives?
oh this.
Families? And countrymen? How else to explain your government's complete less interest in your well-being. Hostages for nonsense! These were my only terms. And yet, 6
I'm pretty sure in the original game, Blackbeard's always wearing the hat with the fire on it.
fucking silence. So I must conclude that you men are the pariahs of Charlestown, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ! This is my predicament. Kill ya, or to press you into my service. It's a decision I'll make hardly, but not with remorse. Ahoy, Edward.
What the hell are you doing, man? All of Charleston can see this mess.
The idea. Out of range, but well in sight.
Right, yeah.
So where's the medicine?
What was I saying? I've beaten several co-op games over my life. The worst ones to play were the 4-player ones, because the 4-player ones with 4 players on one screen, mind you, no split screen, means that we're all trying to fight for screen space. We would eventually beat those games, but it was something that
something of a hurry.
it was something that
we follow.
was really, really annoying.
We ain't ready for.
I remember when
Blackbeard.
I own on Switch Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, right? Really good game. And I played with my brother, a friend, and my cousin. And my cousin was trying to take control. He was playing like a weak Doctor Strange. And needless to say, it just kind of turned to pure chaos trying to defeat this one boss and coordinate with each other.
8 days already. So it's a good bet. Someone out there has prepared the medicines, just in case.
But the story...
In less interesting discussion points, I bought Sonic Mania again so I can play with the DualSense. What did you buy it on?
And hope for the best.
Because playing it with the DualSense could mean multiple things. It means you could have bought it for it's not on phone. You could have bought it on PS5 or PC, which that would run on PC. That would run on PC.
It'll be a bloody miracle.
PS5. Okay. Did you get it with the DLC as well?
What's the captain thinking? If this fog shifts, we'll have nowhere to turn.
Those watchtowers are unmanned.
I'm gonna go wasteful. Yeah, so here's the thing. I own like 3 copies of Mania.
Jackdaw's got no business sailing such shallow waters.
I own it on PlayStation, I own it on Steam, and I own it on Epic Game Store because it was free on there. I don't think I've bought a single game on Epic Game Store. I don't even have like credit card information. I have like what, around 300 games, including entire trilogies.
Careful with the banks. This must
Also
be the
because
outpost.
my Switch version's
We cannot pass them undetected, Captain.
digital
There's no
card
way.
There's
on
always
my
another
Switch
way.
One, so I want to have it offline if I need to, and not on Xbox.
All stop.
Alright, let's go. Come on.
Are you hiding here, my friend?
He's hiding somewhere about.
There you go.
Sympathy for my own neck, more like. I say, let him have his prize and be on his merry way.
You're a credit to the British Army.
gone. And there we go.
That'll keep things quiet. The gunboat's getting away.
Where's the Jackdaw?
Over here, Edward.
I'm trying to. Ugh.
The wheel is yours, Captain.
There.
I see them. Over there.
This ship's built for the open ocean, not stalking bayous.
Let us hope the river remains this wide. If we run aground
But
here,
yeah,
we may never get
I have
out.
like 3 copies of that game. Also, I mean, you could have gone on PC. So here's the funny thing, right? There's something I introduced this to John because he doesn't play Steam like that. There's a app that you can get for your Android. Depends on really how good your phone is. Called Game
Steady as you
Native.
goes, Captain.
And basically what that does is it
Be sure they
allows
don't
you
spy us trailing them.
to play Steam games natively on your mobile device. I'm going to put it on my Iron 4 when it gets there.
They've docked and
Which
gone deeper into the fog. They're getting
short
away,
little
Captain.
tangent. I emailed them.
Shallows will rip us apart.
This is as far as she'll go, Captain.
Then I'll have to go on without her. I'll be back.
Yeah.
With the
I
medicines.
Aye, sir.
it's a little short little tangent. I contacted them about my Iron 4 order, and I was just straight up like Game Native, N-A-T. Oh lord, am I really gonna mess up? N-A-T-I-V-E.
The captain has given the order. If heat
Oh,
or the
this way.
reptiles don't finish us, it'll be these damnable insects.
Aye. The mosquitoes will suck every last ounce of vitality from us. You think it's true what they say about Blackbeard? That
But yeah,
fire strikes out from his
I
head
emailed
from some volcano.
the company about my Iron
He's
4,
not the devil himself. I'm
and
sure he's made some pact with hell.
basically they just told me
Only be
to
thankful
shut up
his
and
ship
wait.
remains anchored and hasn't torn apart into the heart of Charlestown.
They didn't say it like that. They were much nicer about it, but it was just basically shut up and wait.
Every last one of them.
Who's that there?
Two old gators come to their supper.
Right, me old mucker. Warm?
An intruder! Stop him! God, you can't hide! Got him!
Come on.
Gotcha!
No time to slow down.
I told you there was something, didn't I tell you? Oh, God. Let's just get out of here.
Supposedly mine's supposed to arrive in August at the earliest, and I'll be real upset if it somehow arrives in November because I won't be there to receive. Yeah, so I ordered mine in May, and shipping's happening round about now. Oh, did I make it in time? I did.
I apologize, sir. We were followed. A lone assailant. He...
Enough. What's word from the harbor, soldier? Speak.
Like I ordered mine like on the
They've yet
20th
to
of
harm
May.
any of the captives,
It's now
but
July,
tempers
which means
are
they're
flaring.
shipping these,
Perhaps it's time
and
to
I've been keeping an eye on it.
Never.
They said they'll
The
email
town
me
is
when my
under
order
my
goes out,
authority. I will not
but
bow to the demands of a pirate.
I don't know when that's gonna be.
As long as the
Again,
supply
they told me
peace
to
is
shut
with
up and
me,
wait.
No man shall touch that medicine. May plague and calamity strike them all.
Pirates! The ship's here! Pirates!
Fall back to the mansion. Help!
Oh, what? Do I have bullets? No, I don't. try and hit me with some fancy stuff, yeah? What are those movements? He's doing like these big elegant swings, like that's gonna save your life.
Someone's after the captain!
What's going on?
Slide.
What's the gate? What's the gate? One spark and they'll be scraping us off the roads.
Go on. I'm running the worst way possible.
He's going for the captain!
Block the road!
There we go.
Oh God! Save me! And flail, you devils! Ah!
Blackbeard made you as good an offer as ever a man got from any pirate. You might curse his methods, but medicine was all he wanted. And now he'll get it. You should have bartered, mate.
He has returned, Captain!
Right.
What's the take?
I'm keeping an eye on some packages. I've got like, so if I disappear, that's because I've got a package. I'm building another guitar. I will probably show the results on stream once it's all finished. Which when I made the last one, I wasn't streaming at the time. I paused streaming at the time. Now that I'm back, I'll probably show off the finished results.
You go on ahead. I got some business in the north.
You're done, aren't you? Giving up on us. On Nassau.
Look,
Is it still?
lad,
Oh.
I'm
I also have a
making my fourth
controller.
decade on this earth. And if I don't find some means to make the fifth,
Why did Why
and
did the
cozy
subtitles
voyage,
randomly
I'd rather sing to the devil's
capitalize words?
doorstep than call myself captain another year.
Like which words specifically?
We'll meet again, lad.
Well, I guess lad
This world,
and world
or the one below.
and the one. I mean, I don't know. Because now that you pointed that out, and now I'm actually seeing it.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Oops, I accidentally hit the mic. It's like reading comics when they bold in random words. I feel like when they do that, it's either like something really important or they're screaming at someone. Which I feel like if you're screaming at someone, you would capitalize all the words. Actually, we're in Nassau, so before we do anything, I want to see how much cash we have. That's a lot of dough. That's a lot of dough. What did I just say? Let's see. What can I grab? I almost did that. Listen, he was right there. He was asking for trouble. If he died, that was his fault. Rule of thumb: don't walk in front of me.
Have you taken a blow to the head?
So, what have you been eating?
Bullets, always bullets. Always sleep darts. And then grab these. Right. I can get the dual cleavers. Here's the thing. Once you have the pistol swords, I don't really need anything else. Sword attack power increased while health is low. No, don't need that. What does this do? Killing an enemy with a pistol will slow time briefly. Trinkets. Brutes cannot deny chain takedowns. Loots nearby corpses. Oh, they pick them up automatically. Pelts. I do need pelts, but you need bones to buy pelts. So even this one I need. They only have one of. Hold on.
Done.
Let's look at what I need to build. Yeah, I need 2 of those, and you're only selling me 1. That's for bullets. I don't have any. Oh, I could get iguana leather. Let's get the iguana leather.
Anytime.
I know iguanas are like
What can I do
very
for
common
you?
in this game, but like, listen, it's available. Yep, he's got one. So now I can do those upgrades. I have not touched any of these. In terms of selling, I do have things, although I don't know if I have enough things. I could sell all of that. I always check the price of everything before I reasonably start selling goods. Like, for instance, this is pennies. That's nothing. That's pennies. Like, no. Where's the other one? Where's the salt? Where's the sugar? That one's a bit better.
Thanks for the business.
Actually, you know what, right?
What have you been eating?
You know what, right? There's a button for this. There. All of it is gone.
A pleasure. See you next time.
Oh, right, yeah. There. Now we have more health, and if I'm correct, they do physically put these upgrades. Because, like, the pistols, of course, that's obvious. Those are obvious upgrades. But, like, the more I upgrade, the more stuff gets added to Edward. You know what, now that I've got so much money, I don't need to buy weapons anymore. So, I feel like at this point, I should be hard committing to ship upgrades. For instance, the hull. That is a necessary need. And I even have the whole ultimate plan as well, so if I get enough money, wood, I can actually finish this. This is something I was never able to do in the original game. Like, I have never been this close to finishing upgrades in this game before. Right. Do this, make them deal more damage. What's this one? Heavy shot. Let me do swivel guns. Because I'm correct, you use the. I'm not gonna upgrade RAM for the time being because the RAM is this thing here is not necessary because I have not hit anyone. Upgrade the mortar stuff because that is necessary. Upgrade the armor on the boat for more hunting stuff. Upgrade the heavy shot storage and upgrade the barrel storage. It's funny, I might actually get a complete Jackdaw for the first time. it's not fully powerful yet to take on like the hard areas, because one thing I want to do is build up my fleet. Oh, you know what I could have done that I completely forgot? Let's just go there. Let's just go there. It literally came into my head after I spent everything. So, we go back here. This is our island, right? This is the island that we took over last stream. I think it was last stream. Let me show you. So we go down, go into the house. Right. If we go over here,
Still here?
this is protection money. You can increase this, and you increase this by upgrading the house. I've done 2 upgrades to the house. I'm missing 1 upgrade, and I had enough money to do the last upgrade, and I completely forgot about it.
How did you climb up here?
That's a pain.
Ships are profit.
I don't have a man of war. I don't have trade goods. I sold everything. These are all weak. See, the changes that they made to this makes things a lot harder for me. Like, this is what I would need to have done.
Now, what could I add to make it perfect?
If I just did the guest house, right? That would unlock 1 new ship for my fleet. Not only that, but it would increase the protection money. And I completely forgot to do that. Never mind. I can get more money. This game is not that hard, and it's kind of generous with giving you cash. You don't really need the money exploit, because everything you see in this town is all fully built up. There's even an upgrade tree that shows you that it's all built up, so I've done everything. Which in the original game would have taken ages.
I could stitch those map pieces together.
Right, so this guy, he said he can stitch map pieces together. I don't have all of it, and you need items for some reason, because he'll restore it then. Then he's got special legendary weapons, which do no damage? I don't know what it is with his choices of weapons. Like this one, shoots pistol shots quieter, which I don't know how it's got a silencer on it. Like takedown chains to 1 more enemy, that's not necessary. I have 1 of these outfits. No, I have a rare one. No, I have a legendary one. You know, figureheads, the only thing I can buy off of my bones.
Find those pieces,
which in turn allows me to buy stuff from the other shop, so I can so I can get more upgrades for Edward. Which means at a certain point I can just fully, because again I've upgraded everything, so everything that's available out in the world is available in the shops. So if I was to grind up a huge amount of coin, I could then sell it all for bone. I could then buy a bunch of bones and then exchange the bones for a bunch of pelts and get all the upgrades without having to do much. Without having to do any bit of hunting. Now, where am I going? Right, yeah, I forgot we was here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to bring this up. Fatal Fury Season 3? So, I saw it. People are excited for the characters. One, I did not realize how many characters it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be 4. But it's 6. And they're going to be doing a character every month? So, this month, we're supposed to get a character. Then next month. Then the month after. I don't think I've ever seen a fighting game do month by month characters. Like, this must have been worked on early to be able to be doing stuff like that. Still kind of crazy. KOF has more active players than Fatal Fury. Yeah, it is, because I'd argue Fatal Fury is like a more easier game to play. It's probably more preference because most Fatal Fury players are old heads. Let's be honest, right? Fatal Fury is it's like Samurai Showdown. Who played Samurai Showdown the most? All the uncles. All the people in their 40s.
Putting some shape to your sentiments.
And that's not me trying to shame no one, but that's kind of what it is. So, like Alex Valle was competing in Samurai Showdown instead of Street Fighter.
Or soft in parts that should be hard.
Like a lot of the older players are playing games like Fatal Fury and Samurai Showdown, whereas a lot more of the newer players are playing KOF. Speaking of KOF, I bought a second copy of 15
my secrets, would you?
on Steam.
Give me a small hint, like
just for convenience purposes.
Upright gentleman.
I did not realize how much easier it is to play that game over 13. Like something as simple as light punch, light kick into a quarter circle forward special, way easier in 15 than it is in 13. And I don't know why. No, I know why. It's because they didn't increase the input buffer in 13.
Well, I'll be hanged. King George has grown tired of our shenanigans. Who's the grim fella?
That's Captain Woods Rogers. Not a man I want seeing my face.
We desire a parley with the men who call themselves governors of this island.
15 also doesn't have... here's the thing, right? I like the HD stuff. I think HD cancels are cool. Well, HD and drive cancels.
What the hell is Hornigold
like doing special to special cancels, that's so cool when you can do that.
What are you men up to?
Also, I did do the Ash combo in 15.
I am grateful for your geniality, Captain Hornigold.
Right, I want to test something. Oh, they cut off my weapons. I can't do nothing.
Governor. I'm eager to hear what you have to say, but of uncertain mind otherwise.
Very well put. And it's a fairer shake than I expected to see from any pirate. But I promise
that 13 is so cool. Yeah, no, it's same. Like, it feels like if you want to play that game, you need a level. Especially if you're new, you need... Oh, Lord. Don't... Why are you jumping? There you go. But, what was I saying? Yeah, 13 feels like you need a levelist to play that game. Because it's just... There's no actual input buffer in that game. You press the button, you have to figure it out for yourself.
I should stay my blade.
And then press the buttons correctly. If you do lights, you best put out as soon as that second light comes out, input at maximum speed, quarter circle forward. Which feels so unreasonable. Like heavy attacks, of course, it's easier, but light attacks in 13 just feels so unreasonable to like do any sort of specials.
I have given Captain Hornigold my
Like, if
word
you weren't there
he will be
playing that game from the beginning and doing that from the beginning, there's no point in trying now. At least with 15, it's much easier, and the game doesn't really compromise its core gameplay.
Is this the town square?
As close to one as we've ever had.
Incredible. It's no
Haha, Flash dad jokes.
Captain Hornigold, please call your men.
Rackham, Vane, the governor's come calling. Bring Burgess and Corcoran as well.
Fan out, lads, and take this shanty town as if it were your own.
Rogers called for Rackham and Vane. Anne may know something.
I expect you lot will cover the cost
Come
of
on.
the business you're chasing away.
Stay out of this, lass. Anne, please.
Edward.
Yep.
This don't feel right.
Do you guys want to try out 15? And I would love to try. Here's the problem. I don't think Greg has it. It's cheap. So I don't have money to get him a copy, but if someone can grab him a copy, then that would be better. I do have him on my friends list. So if we want to do, if our next dojo event is 15, 15 will be so much easier. And it has a wide selection of characters. Although Greg won't have the DLC stuff. But again, steep sale. Everything's like really cheap. I already have my team for 15 as well. And the thing is, it's all DLC. Let's be real. You don't need DLC with how... for you, maybe, right? For me, DLC is my main team. I'm not joking either. My main team is Orochi Chris, Rock Howard, and I think Geese Howard. And they are all DLC. Also, the DLC characters are kind of cool. Right.
In case any of the said pirates shall on or before the 5th of September, in the year of our Lord 1718, surrender him or themselves to any one of the principal secretaries of state in Great Britain, or
There.
governor or deputy governor of any of our plantations beyond the
Like, do you have, like, Stone, do you have a team for 15? I wish I had so. Like, the South America team had a character I really liked to play as, which was the Boxer.
by him or them committed before the 5th of January next ensuing. And I hereby charge and command all our
Yep.
and other officers as this.
Fighting game players would rather play 15 for a season pass than learn a new character. South American team, they're all from. Was it really? Because this is the thing. I did not know the origins of all the characters, but there was one from 14 that I really liked, and he was like the most Tekken-like character in the game.
Thought you'd got away, eh?
I hear voices in there.
Yeah.
I need that key.
But that was one of the characters I really, really liked. If they ever bring back they're basically just Team Brazil. I will play that character again. Hopefully, if they don't change them too much. But that's if 15 and it gets any more content. Which I hope it does. Because 15, again, is a really good game. Two Brazilians and a girl who was born in Colombia but grew up in Brazil. Just call him Team Brazil. Oh, is he drunk? There is no way. Can I scale this?
I'll turn you on.
Ooh, you get fancy with the footwork, yeah? Oh, let's just change up where we're fighting. Raw! You almost knocked me clean off. Goodbye. Goodbye. Come on. Oh. Goodbye. Ooh, not that way. I would like to bring Central Fiction and Uni 2 to the dojo if they're, so I have both of those games as well. Again, because you have to, because Greg doesn't play fighting games like that, so you have to either purchase him a copy, or it has to be like dirt cheap. And the thing is, I gave away my code for Central Fiction to Aqua. She now has it. And then I bought John a copy of it, of Central Fiction. I feel like Greg would probably like those games more because those are more Marvel-like. Not exactly Marvel, but Marvel-like. Also, I can mod. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can mod KOF 15. I love when I get to mod my games. Just grab this, and off we go.
This parley with pirates confuses me. It's not like the Commodore to show interest in their kind.
Worry not. I've seen the plans the Commodore has for this spot town.
Just hop back in. It'll be interesting if we actually get good at a fighting game that isn't the usual sorts. If only with Fatal Fury had more players. Come on. The real gets into fighting games was combos we dropped along the way. Listen, if we're playing 15, that's gonna happen less. So. Because combos in 15 are pretty easy. Except for the Ash combo, which I can do. I can do the Ash combo in 15.
Any witnesses will come forth now.
Please don't find me. Wait, I have to be anonymous to steal something? I literally started this so they wouldn't see me. I could pull off 13 combos in trading mode, that is. I can pull off 15 combos in an actual match. And Iori stuff's way cooler. Well, it's not way cooler than 15. But, like, it's cool. Yep. In you go. No danger of me picking claw Iori. Yeah, no. There will be no danger in 15 because I think 13 was the last time they ever did that. And then once you get to 14 and 15, they just changed him back to how he was before.
I pray you take the prudent course, gentlemen, and accept the king's pardon as soon as your hearts allow. For until such time, all of you will be confined in the Tsar. I am sorry for this. But in lieu of a public trial, this pardon is your best bet.
The governor puts it far too brightly, maggots. Take this message home. Accept the king's protection forthwith, or we will raise this town to its foundation and stretch your bloody necks.
Peace, Commodore
I mean,
Chamberlain. We are messengers, not executioners.
You can do it in 15.
Not yet.
There's a bunch of edgy characters in 15.
Oh, thank you, sir. God save you.
Look on this as a stroke of fortune, lads. We should take the king's pardon and salvage what dignity we own.
I'll be hanged before I surrender to that bobbin.
Check your head, Vane. We had here a rare opportunity, a chance to take something base and shape it into a government made and maintained by men of vision. But in 2 years, we pissed it away. I won't make that mistake again.
It's truth he's telling, and you whelps can't handle it.
A Jew, you forecastle-headed fuddlers. See you at the gallows.
You'll all be dead men! Bastards!
Also, I think Iori is like the only character who can combo into two supers without the need for max mode. Actually, no, either supers or his level 3. Well, it was at level 4, one of the two. And he can do it with without max mode. And I think he's the only character who can actually do that. Yes, he is. You spend everything on Iori in 15. I love it.
I'll catch Vane up.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I have max mode or not. I just need to touch you. And if I catch you, I can then do one super into another super, and that's just the end. That's round over. I love it.
So Hornigold shows his true
It's funny because
Sod the bastard. He swallowed the
you
gum
guys
in his
have
throat.
seen Disintegration
Look at him.
in chat multiple
Turncoat.
times. He
Makes me
is
bloody ill to
actually
think on how many
a
times I've put up with
high-level
Hornigold and his
KOF 15
self-righteous
player.
shite.
He's actually placed 5th twice in Texas Showdown.
A man I believe I can trust with my best ideas.
Faith and will survive this.
So he's
Charles,
actually
with our
played
pride
like
intact.
legit
That's confidence.
high-level players.
You
He's,
brewed a plan, I might get a
he's
taste
also
of.
won a couple tournaments in
Nassau is
other
over,
games.
that's plain to see.
But like
I
he's
say
he's
we
a
skip out
legit
tonight
player.
and regroup at my
So
compound.
if anything,
Fair
right,
enough, watch
if
your
there's a
angle.
situation where we start streaming our dojo session,
Brits have brought their supplies ashore. See?
and surprise, surprise,
mix some
Disintegration
gunpowder
shows
and
up.
pine
There's
pitch, we
the
can build a
sensei
fire
right there.
and send it straight at the blockade, blasting it to smithereens.
Aye. We'll use Rackham's ship. And a capable captain.
By the way, there's one thing I
conscience is
don't like
clear.
in fighting game DLC.
Right.
There's a lot.
got the gunpowder,
There's a lot of, but
I'll
this one
secure the
specifically
pine pitch.
is locking half of the roster. Is locking half of the roster of the returning
Follow
roster.
me.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to nick the stuff.
When it comes to certain games, like I do get that because
Chamberlain, just do us a favor.
because
and pack
people
all the
wanted so
gunpowder
for
in
Fatal
one
Fury,
place.
right? We're
not
getting
that
like
stupid.
actual returning
Read
characters
out of
that
it.
people wanted.
Let's search their camp and maybe
But
their
they're
own too.
DLC.
Hornigold and Rogers would piss their britches if they
So-
knew what we were up to.
Like I understand. Like I think one of the egregious examples was Street Fighter V, where Guile was the first
Let's get on with
DLC
it.
of the game.
Mark the kegs. The crew will come for them.
Aye, but we need more. I'll find the kegs. You get the pine pitch.
Aye. And Kenway, spill some blood, will ya?
Like yeah, the Fatal Fury, Street Fighter V did it and did the same for Jury as well. Jury was DLC. Who else was DLC? That was well, Yuri and I understood because he hadn't been in a Street Fighter since 3, and certain other characters I understood because they hadn't been in a while. But like certain returning rosters that should have been in your roster anyway, DLC.
Now we dance.
The thing is though, we understand, even if we dislike DLC, we understand why we have DLC. It's because that is our we live in a time now where we like when our fighting games are updated. You know what? Just do that. If it's a character that hasn't been around for a few entries like Bridget, I get it. But why are we locking Eddie Gordo in DLC? But it's just, I mean, at the same time, I mean, yeah, he has a lot of presence and a lot of players. I feel like this is going to be an issue with Tekken mainly because Tekken has a lot of characters, and because the game is focused so hard on legacy skill, you can't just be like, you know what, we're going to introduce a bunch of original characters or characters that haven't been in a while that like let's bring back Tiger for instance, right? Or Combot. Let's put those characters in instead of I don't know, Julia, not Lei Wulong because nobody plays Lei Wulong. Eddie Gordo, you know, Heihachi Mishima. He's DLC. And this is the issue that Tekken has, because you can't reasonably you can't reasonably use original DLC characters and expect people to play someone else when their legacy skill is focused so hard on a single character. Imagine if there was a Tekken game and Kazuya wasn't in it. Like that would break so many people's heart. Like it would never happen, no? but imagine. There's a lot of Kazuya players, so you can't reasonably do that.
You lot are vile and vulgar examples of wasted manhood. And I was once the very same. Accursed to waste away.
I get putting in one of those per season to sell season pass, but it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, but at the same time, with every new entry, you have to kind of make the sacrifice because you're talking about with a new entry, you have to add new characters as well. So someone has to leave the roster. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. I'm back. I like how Under Night does it. DLC only started production after sale numbers broke expectations, and every character is either brand new or story mode exclusive. That's good. I understand why other companies don't do it. Oh, geez. Oh, wait, who's got the gun?
What in the juice was I drinking? What's all that?
set him off. But yeah, that's interesting. Oh lord. Wait, it didn't work?
Got you.
What the? There. Yeah, I understand, like for instance, we all know why Fatal Fury is getting all the characters it has despite low player numbers and all that. That doesn't even need to be discussed. But it's down here? Oh lord. Well, we're going down here anyway, it seems. But like Tekken obviously is gonna have DLC. Street Fighter, you know, the big fighting games. Welcome, Atomic. The big fighting games are always gonna have DLC in them. As soon as a game release, DLC is already worked on. Because of course it is. And plus, they know they're gonna have a long player base. Like with KOF. They had 2 seasons, well, I guess technically 3 seasons, because it was 2 teams, it was 4 teams total, with 6 characters each. So you can technically count it as like, I guess 3 season passes. And then after that, they was done. Now if they add more content, I wouldn't mind. Hey, all I'm saying, there was a mobile KOF game that I love called All Stars. All I'm saying, right? All I'm saying, just put Jin in KOF 15. That's it. That's it. Put Jin in KOF 15. Put Panda in K... No. Don't put Panda in KOF 15. Nobody plays the bears anyway. Better yet, Kuma, Panda, Roger... No. Tekken team. Jin, Xiaoyu, and I don't know who the 3rd person would be. Maybe Lars? Not Lars. But definitely Jin. And then add Devil Jin as an extra character. You know what, right? Does he have the key? Which one you use has the key?
That's my ticket into the warehouse.
There. Rank 2 and Rank 2 doesn't even play Panda anymore. That trick worked for one Evo, and then it never worked again. That only worked once, and after that, it was never brought up again. He tried to use Panda again in another tournament, but Panda and Kuma are the worst characters in Tekken, hands down. that trick only worked once because they're the worst characters. Nobody reasonably knows the matchup because nobody plays them. The manpower still. Panda did not win Tekken World Tour. Panda won Evo. Not Kazuya. Dysfunctional family. While it would be a team of iconic characters, you would have two characters that play pretty much the same, with the only difference being Jin. You have to vary it a bit. Kazuya's already in Smash. He got the biggest one. Let Jin have KOF or something.
Come on, boys, you're lagging.
It's this bloody amp.
Lieutenant.
Aye, sir.
The Commodore fears a revolt is nigh. His orders are to sink every goddamn pirate ship now anchored in that harbor tonight.
Swear the governor's wishes, sir.
This is a direct order, soldier. You will take position on the grounded galleon and await the Commodore's further orders. Is that clear?
Aye, sir. The conniving bastard.
Didn't he win TWT? I don't. I think he did, but I don't think he used Panda for that. Because what's the characters he played for 7? I know he played
Not one of the king's men.
Elisa, which I was happy about. But and he played Panda. I think his main was Julia. That's it. He mained Julia. That was his. Although I don't know if she was out at the time when TWT finals was happening. That's me skipping over any sorts of
That's where I'll find him.
So the reason why I just did that is because that mission was originally one of the tailing missions, and I don't have to do that anymore. I'm free. I'm gonna use the front door this time to get stealth. Woo! It just works.
The good Commodore wasted no time settling into the mansion. It looks like the Commodore set up camp somewhere on the south of the island. The good Commodore thinks we're vermin. Well, we are.
Remember that top 8 was 7 Leroy's. That was Evo Japan. That was Evo Japan that happened. And who won was, I don't remember who won, but he said just pick Leroy. Because it was just when Leroy first released, and Evo Japan was around the corner, so they just played the new build instead of playing the old build. And he just kind of dominated the game in its entirety because he was mad broken.
Prick.
Oh, by the way, I bought a 2TB M.2 for my PS5 a year back. Never used it once. I didn't have many games I wanted to play on it, so yesterday I moved it to my PC. So I now have 5 TB of storage, and I'm praying they stay alive forever. I mean, they have a longer shelf life than the hard drives, because the problem with HDDs was that they're on a disk basically, and that's that disc constantly spinning. So if the disc gets ruined, that's all your memory gone. And also they're much slower. The M.2 drives are chips, so they don't need while they will need cooling, they don't need anything special. So the likeliness of them falling apart is very low, like really low. Unless, you know, something crazy happens. Because chips don't just break. Ooh, no bullets this time. Come on. Come on. Still anything can happen. Yeah, just keep it in a safe place. If you're careful, it's nothing most likely gonna happen. I still have my because I have a 2 terabyte in my PS5 as well, and I got that ages ago, and it still works. And I have my hard drives from years ago that still work. Like, it takes a lot for these things to break. Just be careful. Right, I don't. Oh, you've got health! What the heck did you just do? I blocked you. Alright, what am I doing? Boom! Sweep the legs.
Try this.
Why? Hold that. Thank you. Make my job easier. Nope. You actually have to fight this guy.
You've overreached this time, swab.
And you
filthy vermin! I will cut you myself!
Woo!
The governor's given us a pardon, Commodore. Don't a man's word mean anything in these times?
Has syphilis clouded your mind? Why scratch its claw to protect such squalor? Your parasites feeding off the industry of honest men.
Much like King George in that respect.
Know your place, peasant. You may have taken my life, but you have not improved your own by any measure.
Does some purpose keep you talking?
If not for that heathen, Governor Rogers, I'd have seen you hanged from your own cross trees. Worm. All of you.
I curse you all!
The Commodore's dead. Are we ready?
We're close. We've got a problem with the galleon. There's a couple of dozen. Bloody hell. You'd raise a cloud here, lout. Oh! Oh! You sat on enough gunpowder to blow New Providence off its rocks.
Lay off me, mate. I'm well chafed.
Am I right?
As I was telling, a squad of lobsters has commandeered our galleon. We're gonna have to clear it out before we use them cannons to blow the blockade.
It's pretty to watch.
That galleon will sink our fire ship before she touches the blockade. I'll hassle him, but you won't have an escort.
We'll make do.
And Kenway, my boys will keep us steady. Give them a shout before you torch the thing, all right?
Aye.
Steady with
All
that powder. You'll blow us all to hell.
Now we get to do some pirating.
Have you ever taken a turn at the wheel?
Not quite. But I do like giving the boys an earful.
Then you'd be a natural.
Right.
Edward, I hate saying it, but Nessau's done for. The old spirit is gone and only threats remain.
What are you looking at?
I'd like to be on the next
This
ship
is
out.
all right. He's doing the thing again. Where he's looking at something.
Right now, there's no place I'd rather be.
I appreciate the show of faith. Welcome aboard.
All right, let's go.
Up the shrouds, lads.
Let's
We
get
sail.
lads. Crowd on all the sail we have.
Yeah. So, Atomic, Stone and I were talking about doing KOF 15 for the next dojo. So instead of, because 13, the input, it's too precise to reasonably do inputs, and so it makes it unreasonably hard.
It's his bloody ship.
So-
Or is it filled with powder?
Aye.
So I was talking about 15 and buying a second copy of 15 before. You know, why not do 15? It's currently on a steep sale at the moment. If it's on a steep sale in the US. Right. Oh!
Reef mains, douse topsails.
I don't even know where we're going. I was about to ask if it should be. I would say check. It was on sale for me when I got it on Steam. I already have it on PlayStation. Oh! Brother, we're supposed to be defending you, and oh my days. But yeah, what the? From where? Oh, it's you. I mean, goodbye. Goodbye. No, we can't be boarding it this time. So that has to disappear.
More sail. We need to butt.
Nope, turn this. Get rid of him. Get rid of you. What do you mean?
The fire ship's upon him. Set it aflame.
I find if I could just do that. Oh, I need to get back down. Oh, I need to ignite the ship. Whoop.
Hold here. Leave the fire ship on her way.
Mains, lads. Kick off now.
Well, yeah, I have my KOF 15 on PC. I have my team now because all my team was DLC. Now I'm all kind of set. If we ever do 15, you shouldn't be turning around, brother. Goodbye. I said goodbye. That's another one gone. Come on. Get him out of here. Grab him! Full speed!
A mighty mess there. Burn, you bastards! They're burning up your ass, governor! Prancing about like they took a prize.
The 13 guns, again.
Oh, hi, kid. You missed quite a time.
Aye. Pity about Nassau.
I got people hopping on Central Fiction, yeah? I do want to play Rock and Naj. But also there are 40 characters in the base roster. That's enough to choose from.
Aye. We do as we please here, and we take
That's
our
fine.
time doing
And
it.
plus, there's 3 characters as well. Well,
Don't
2
let
free
nothing but the stink
characters.
of riches wrinkle your nose.
Because Google and the other one are from
Reality, mate.
free.
Reality. See that you ain't pulled into the drink by this drowning rat.
Hi. I've lived longer than most men who trod this path.
It was a damn shame to see the end of Nassau. But I'm glad we got out while we could.
So much for our republic. Everyone is scattered and pirate hunters nip at our heels. But the Navy won't find this little hideout. We could build something here.
We'll need time. Plenty of good men were lost. Some hunted down by our own. Hornigold and his lot have been busy.
I do have both DLC stuff
think
though.
we once called
The
them
season
brothers.
pass for the game was like £2, and then the other season passes were £5 each. What, £6?
No telling when he'll head off.
So, you know, cheap game, cheap season passes. Why not? I got all the entire roster, and I could mod it as well, which I don't think I really will, except like something. I'm gonna mod my team at least. Right, where are we going? Okay.
I'll
Omega
admit, when put up against
they got
Nassau,
resurrected,
this is a sorry
and
sight.
they are not broken. In I think they're like,
And you think
I think they're low tier in the in people's tier list.
We'll be the terror of every captain, merchant or navy.
Try to resurrect Nassau and you'll lose her all over again. There's not enough of us left.
We know who our enemies are now. Things will be different this time.
That's what I'm afraid of.
They died in 95 and 96, and then brought back from the dead. Right, let's how much money do I got? I don't have inventory like that. Like that, this is nothing. This is all nothing. What do I have? I have upgrades for next to nothing. Them and all the Orochi guys, including who's Leona's dad? Is Leona's dad in 15? I can't do anything now. Come on. Let me see. Oh, we're getting to going to the edge of the map. Okay, so I know where we are. We've never seen him. She killed him as a child after she went Orochi for the first. Oh, right. I just want to see player numbers. So is it Steam DB? Faithful Fury Sea of the Wolves. Jeez. Currently in game, 274 players. 24 hours peak was 425 players, with an all-time peak only being 4,674. Here's the thing, right? When it comes to multi-plat games, these aren't fully accurate numbers, mainly because we're talking about a game with crossplay here, right? I know I'd look this up myself, but still. So, because people like to pull up Steam numbers and use that as like a metric to determine the success of a game, including multi-plat games, when we only have numbers for a single platform and not the other platforms, right? KOF, yeah, KOF 15 has crossplay. So KOF 15, why is it got the season passes? Hold on. Can I look at it without it being the season pass? You don't get players for the season pass. Right, I'll just type it out properly. There it is. The King of Fighters 15. 629 players with a 24-hour peak of 680 players, with an all-time peak being 8,226 players. So just on every metric, even on the release, it was bigger than Fatal Fury. Again, Fatal Fury is like an old head game. Fatal Fury is an old head game. But who's current? Like 629 players are currently playing right now. But and again, right? Not exact metrics. We have it for PC, but like when people were upset with Tekken saying, "Oh, we only went down to a couple thousand people," I was like, you have that for Steam only. This game is on PS5 and Xbox. Those numbers are not fully accurate. Fatal Fury is on PS5, Xbox, Switch 2, and Steam. So even with lower numbers, you have to you can't account for that on every platform. What is your curiosity? What are you curious about? How dead is DNF on Steam? Hold on. Let's look up those numbers. Because DNF at this point is a Discord game. DNF Duel. Oops, I typed it wrong. DNF Duel. Guess. Atomic guess. Also, acting like 1,000 plus players isn't a number most fighting games would. Yeah, most fighting games would kill for 1,000 players. But yeah, guess how many people are currently playing this game right now. I don't think you'll believe it. Oh, here's the thing, right? For the 24-hour one, you are wrong, but you are right for another one. Do you know which one it is? So you are incorrect on the one it's for, but you're right on the number for one of them. See, you're trolling, but you're not exactly wrong. Peak? No. Not for the month. They don't have the numbers for the month. So, do you want to know? 3 players are currently playing right now. 3 players are currently playing DNF Duel right now. The peak is actually 10 players. It peaked at 10 players, which I assume is the Discord having a tournament or something. And the all-time peak was 12,331 players. That was the all-time peak. This game had a high peak and then dove off a cliff into Discord notoriety. That's how far that game fell. Shame, because it's a really fun game, but it was done. Nen Impact, hold on. Hunter. What is this? What's all this? Let me just type in Nen Impact. Right. Ooh, oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh no. Oh, this is worse than DNF Duel. Right. How many people do you think are currently playing this game right now? How many people do you think are currently playing Nen Impact right now? Like, what's your numbers? What's your numbers? I don't think... Oh my, is Stone? You are off by 0.5. You are off by 0.5. Literally, one person is playing right now. One. All time, 24-hour peak, 5 players. And all-time peak over the past year, 277 players. 277 players, meaning this game bombed hard. Granted, the big reason why was that this game had no rollback or crossplay, I believe. So this game was going to fail anyway, because without those features, who's gonna play this game? That game got killed. It got murdered. Hold on, I got one of my own. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Okay, so this game's semi-alive. People still play this game. It's got 39 players currently playing, 57 in 24 hours, 2,990. Wow, that's low. As an all-time peak for Steam. That explains so much, because when I got cross tag, when I got BB tag, I couldn't play online at all. There's no online. There's online server. Even when crossplay, even when rollback came out, I couldn't even play this game. Like, you couldn't really, like, if I look up the GOAT, Blaze Blue Central Fiction, 811 players. Like, it's currently in a good state at the moment. It's why people keep playing it. Where you had rollback. Oh wait, this is. Oh, I thought it was the punk video. Oh my lord! Right, listen, we do not complain about we no longer in this chat complain about about the early days of Dragon Ball FighterZ rollback after I just saw that. I completely forgot about that. That's mad. That's so bad. Oh my days. That game was doomed from the start. That game was doomed from the start. Oh my days. I couldn't believe what I just saw. I couldn't believe what I just saw. Ain't no way that game's rollback was working like that. Even Street Fighter V's rollback when it came out was better than that. He was all over the place. Oh Lord. Oh wait, what am I doing? Go full speed. They fixed the weather thing, by the way. They fixed the weather issue. So now there's less, so now I can get everywhere a bit quicker. And not have to worry about the weather. You know what it is, right? So, if you don't know, you probably know. Japan prides itself on making their own things. That is a big thing for them, right? So, if they outsource their IP and say, like, take Iron Galaxy for instance, right? They had Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. They worked on the Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, and they worked on Killer Instinct, right? All of those games had GGPO rollback in it, right? But that's because they're willing to use other people's work. In Japan, they would never let that slide. Instead of using it, they would rather make it they'd rather figure it out themselves and build it themselves. So, probably what happened is that they tried to make oh, what is this? Get out of my face. Right, let's... No, you don't get to leave. Wow, your ship is unreasonably fast. I knew he was gonna ram me. Trying to push me into unsynchronized waters. I'm taking your ship as well. Oh, I killed them.
Get the cage ready! Fire!
I don't want this one. Goodbye. Yeah, give me a loot.
Clue up foremast ring.
Get us out the way. The absolute disgust in Broski's voice. Yeah, that was a really bad release, and no one stuck around afterwards. It's funny because there are a lot of fighting games that would kill for some of the numbers that not even the bigger fighting games have. Like, I like my indie fighters, but the problem with indie fighters is that they are Discord games off rip. Like frame one Discord game. I would have to go on my way and look for a Blade Strangers Discord to play that game online, and that game's got rollback as well.
A man's a prick. I know you're come to call me home, Kenway. And your faith in me is kind.
By the way, you heard the mic. What? That is part of Avatar Legends? I am not bothered by that.
I feel I'm finished.
That was such an overblown
I'm not of the same mind.
bit of nothing. I was like, who cares?
But I won't begrudge you the state of yours.
He had his. He sued them. The whole thing got settled. Everyone went on with their lives. He okay. So what? He's a pro. So what?
The princess.
Like I have never seen. Twitter was in like a big sort of pariah over it, and I'm like, this is the most nothing burger news you could ever come up with. There are worse things happening than Mike Z of all people working on Avatar Legends. Other than that, Mike Z and former Lab Zero employees dropped all mutual charges and agreed to never talk. What do you mean all mutual charges? I know about the settlement. But what are these mutual charges? I've not heard this.
That's it. Get him.
He's a spy.
Because this is the first I've heard of this. Was this today?
Jenkins, what's the news? Did you get it?
When I left, they were all deep in their cups. There's nothing to help them now.
Good man. We can proceed without delay. Look sharp. Stevens, make certain there are no surprises.
Aye, sir.
Secure the other side and watch the path.
Aye. You certain you didn't bring some of those sand rats in tow, Jenkins?
Stay here. Shoot anything that moves. Are the charges set?
All up and down the beach. It was easy. The scoundrels drank themselves witless.
Splendid.
There we go.
On my signal, Lieutenant Maynard's fleet will rain hellfire down on them.
Wait, break it down for me. What is this? What is this? Is this have to do with that point where they tried to toss him out as CEO and he locked himself in a room? Like, what was it? Like was it a hostile takeover? I don't know.
Sliced into his gullet before any word left his lips.
Anybody see you?
Don't think so, sir. But I reckon Kenway suspects something. He don't miss much.
Yeah,
Easy.
Kenway.
Tell me about the beach.
A fair gathering, sir. Most too drunk to stand.
That will suit our purpose. Tell me about Edward Teach. What sort of man is he?
A stash, sir. At least that's what he calls himself. But he's a mad
Oh,
bugger,
you
he
didn't
is.
drag him
Cracked as a glass
around the
teapot,
corner.
sir.
Details, man. Stop talking in gibberish.
Well, sir, he likes his drink, for instance. Only he makes them queer. Takes the usual rum flip and fills it with half a weight of gunpowder to top it off.
Did I?
You cowards!
Kenway's onto us. You fool. You led him straight here. Send the signal, now!
That would have originally been a mission fail. Whoop. Time to go!
They've missed the Jackdaw.
Curse those bastards!
What are you doing? Stop jogging! Sprint for your life, man!
Note the day, lads! The day we send the king's finest to the... Jesus, Edward. Living like this is like living with a large hole in your gut. And every goddamn time, innards fell on the ground. You're obliged to scoop them out and shove them out.
Oh, we are in the scrap! Oh, darn. Ran out of mortars. Ooh. The timeline when Mike Z sued former employees for defamation and attempt to take over the company. The takeover charge got rejected as courts found there was no evidence to support it. Former Lab Zero countersued for harassment early this year. They issued a statement saying charges have been resolved. All parties wish each other luck in their future endeavors, which is legal speak for we dropped everything and agreed to stop talking to each other. Wait, so that what? If they were gonna countersue, right? And what was it? What was the reason that they're not gonna say, of course. But you countersue Mike Z and then you back off? Like, the court already proved that, you know, the takeover, and so it must be that they probably didn't have a case for harassment, so they couldn't really do anything. That's just a guess, though. That's just a guess. I am not, you know, a lawyer, but I just find it funny that you countersue, and bear in mind there was a whole thing. We all saw it. When it came to Mike Z, right? Oh, right. Why won't you die? So in other words, they tried to countersue, probably couldn't, because they didn't really have anything. Because you don't start a countersue and drop unless for some reason they either had no money or something. The way to defend yourself from defamation claim is to countersue. My guess is that they never intended to actually sue him until he pressed for defamation, and so they tried. But my question is, if you try to countersue, you have to have something to countersue with, right? Because if someone says, hey, you defamed me, right? You made up these lies about me, right? The easiest way to win that lawsuit is to tell the truth, obviously, right? That's I mean, there's a lot more to that, but, like, you know, don't lie, basically. If you're countersuing, saying, no, he is a liar, he was countersuing for harassment, and then both are essentially dropped, like, why? That's the thing that's kind of boggling the mind a bit, right? If you believed you have a case to countersue, then what are you countersuing for? Well, no, sorry, that's the wrong question. If you believe you have a countersuit on your hand, why back out? Why back out if you genuinely believe that Mike Z is liable for damages for harassment?
Did he fall?
Now, the argument could be that, you know, we're talking about court stuff here, and lawyers and all that. It costs a pretty penny to be doing stuff like this, right? So you can make the argument that you know it cost too much money. There was no reasonable way for us to like reasonably go through with this lawsuit. You know, it could be that, so, or the other option is that you didn't have a suit to begin with. Like, if you was gonna go out of your way to countersue, you're making this whole process longer.
recovered this.
Which he never wears in this version for some reason. He should be wearing that hat. He should have been wearing that hat all the time. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. I like to watch like court stuff and all that. And the thing is, if a lawyer believes you have
we lost Edward Thatch this night.
If a lawyer believes you have a case, they're gonna fight for your case and then give you advice. And from what I've been listening to,
told by officers, and he lives
law to a
the
law
heart
to,
of
but I don't
every
watch many of them that
who
much
wants
anymore.
only to be free. He will not be forgotten. Not now.
But like,
not ever.
It's just weird. You don't always sue for compensation. The fact it was a countersue means they likely never intended to receive reparations, but rather they didn't want to lose the. So it was basically, all right, just back off. We get it, almost. So basically, they were gonna lose anyway, and the countersuit was a way to just cancel it all out together. So not really an admission of guilt per se, but more of a okay, we get the point. But can we just stop here and move on with our lives?
Rum tastes sweeter among friends, pirate. At it again, can we? I thought you'd be done chasing fairy stories.
It's funny. Feels like a no contest rather than an admission of guilt.
Maybe
to be
Vane
honest,
can help me figure out how to pick up the
could be. Just no contest, the whole thing. But yeah. Also, it's kind of funny that Future Games is what they're called. It's funny how after they did this season pass for Skullgirls, they haven't really worked on anything since. And now that Mike Z has moved on to do literally the next big fighting game, like who really won ultimately at the end of the day? I wonder, right? Because I keep seeing these crabs everywhere. I have no ammo. I tried to sleep a crustacean with a needle. Let's see. No, I don't have nothing. What am I doing? Oh, no. I keep doing that.
What's on your mind then?
But yeah, I've noticed that the whole game is basically hinged on Mike Z going, yes, I sent those messages, but they didn't I'm stupid. Constitute harassment, but the contents were never made public. There were text messages. I know there were text messages where they engaged in talks in conversation that wasn't really appropriate, and then Mike Z would eventually fall into it because he's autistic. He's autistic. If you don't teach him something, he's gonna follow what other people are doing. Like, people with autism are not born with social cues. You have to learn social cues. So I've seen like the text messages came from the original what was it called again? The original claim from Mike Z's side. So I guess take that with what you will, I guess. But that's what it was. Some people are yeah, life is a scam. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? You joke, Flash, but you're not wrong, because there are people like common sense is a thing. You will see it as soon as you walk out your house, right? But at the same time, you will have people who will know this stuff, who will act in the most inappropriate way. In the most inappropriate way, like especially in like online spaces and all that. I'm hardly even joking. I mean, still, you're still right though. Right, let's see.
More ships.
Oh wait, hold on. Is that my money thing? No, it's not. Because here's the thing, right? He did send those messages. I've seen those messages. He sent those messages. But it was among friends, and they were sending the same messages back to him as well. So it was a mutual thing. I can't do. Why did they bother with the season pass stuff, right? It's hard to get anything from this. Like, it's so out of the way that I don't bother doing the season pass stuff. Not season pass, battle pass stuff. Also, I don't own shadows. Why do you keep giving me stuff for shadows? Oh, hold on a minute. What is this? It seems that I have been blind. Hold on. How long has this been on my desk? If you hear noises, it's me grabbing a pair of scissors. Honestly, I don't think we'll ever get a clear answer on what went down. I just find it funny that people are making a storm out of something that we have barely any concrete info. And dude, people jump to conclusions on allegations, right? Like, even if like an allegation isn't someone's done something, it is someone saying that they might have done something. We don't know, and that's it. Like, people will quickly jump to conclusions on darn near anything. So when you have people, you know, fighting against Mike Z, it's because they still believe he's a bad person when there's no proof of that. Like, internet logic is innocent till proven, no, sorry, guilty till proven innocent. I keep saying it wrong. Right. So, I have a box, and in this box are wood dye. So, I'll put pictures up, not of the wood dye, but of what I'm working on. So basically, let me pause again real quick and put this down. So basically, I am gonna build a guitar, and and this is my second guitar I'm gonna build. I'm gonna wood dye it. I'm gonna dye the wood in whites, greys, and blacks, and then I'm gonna polish it and make it and try and make it look as professional as possible. Honestly, I don't think we'll ever get the answer of what went down. I just find it funny that people make. Yeah, no. Why did Twitch copy the last message? Yeah, I was like, oh, that's the exact same message. Wait, what is Flip done? Oh. Nobody's rooting for. Also, can we talk a little bit of football? What's this? Professor says Fallout 5 is currently in pre-production and will come out after Elder Scrolls 6. That's going to be in a billion years. I'm hoping for some sales. Otherwise, the only fine games right now: KOF 98, 13, Strive, Vems Fighting Herds, and Smash. I wish I liked some of the mainline stuff like Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat never really interested me. I'm on Steam right now. It doesn't look like much. Base KO. Yeah, Stone, get that message in there. Try and get. Lacking DSPs. I'm gonna try and just get that in there. Yeah, there we go. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do. So I'm gonna have. So before I do anything, to explain what I was originally gonna do with this guitar project, right? I was gonna get a Les Paul style 7-string guitar kit, right? However, what I was gonna do is I was gonna change some parts on it. So when you buy a guitar kit, they give you everything, right? They give you the body, the neck, the tuners, the pickups. Everything is easily done. You just put it all together, and there you go. You have a guitar, right? That's like the real cheap way of doing it. What I did was I made it more expensive. So I'm going to get the cheap guitar kit, but the only thing that's going to be from that cheap guitar kit is the body and the neck. Everything else is going to be more expensive, much better quality items. They were originally meant to be for the 7-string, but because of the size of everything, they only fit 6 strings. So I'm building another 6-string guitar, which I could now purchase the required things. There we go. And those will arrive. They give you the body and the neck, the legs. What you don't get limb? No, guitars. So guitars. I know you're joking, but guitars are bodies and bodies, necks, and head, oh, I can pull up a pic. I could pull up a picture of this, but I think I could do that. No. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do this to this, and I guess there's all this guitar. Now, if you were to ever get into guitar, there's many options. I can spell. I'm just silly. Not guitar cases, guitars. Let's go with this. Let's look at a nice single cut. I like the look of this one. Right. Throw this up on here. Right. So this is I think this is a Harley Benton single cut Les Paul guitar. Why it's a Les Paul is because of how it's designed, right? You can get other different types of single cuts. So the body is this big old thing here, with the switch, the pickups, which are these gold things here, the bridge, I forgot what this was called, and the knobs, which the top two, I believe these ones are the tone ones, and these ones are the volume, if I remember correctly, right? So you have that. This long bit here is the neck. On the front of it is the fretboard, and each metal bit, if you can even see that, the line that goes across, those are the frets. So what you do is you place your finger near the end of it. So like, let's say like somewhere up here, right? And that's how you get your notes when you play one of the strings, right? So you place it near the end, the string bends, and then you get your note that way. This is the head. This is the head of the guitar, right? And these gold things here are locking tuners. This is where you run the strings through and tighten them so you can get the specific note that you want to play throughout the rest of the guitar. And then the white squares indicate odd numbered frets. So because it's numbered based. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 21 here. I'm not gonna go for them. There's 21 here. With the only even numbered one with a square on it is the 12 one right here. Also sounds to me like you're calling it a key I'm that might be the mic. I will check. You know what, right? When we're done with stream, because you've brought this up a number of times. Isn't that body a little? Well, I mean, you're looking at it through a picture, but generally they are. How would I guess just around the size of, not the size of a keyboard, around the size of a PS5, like width wise. So, like your leg rests here. There's a dip here because the dip is so you can reach these higher notes here, because these are hard to get to, especially if you try and go all the way down. Like, you're not playing these on the low strings, you're playing these on like the tiny strings over here. Can I get a better picture of this? I mean, I can't give you a picture of a person holding it. Ooh, that's a nice red. I'm not a big fan of the locking tuners, but that's just me. But yeah, this is pretty big. I own one of their kits. So while I don't own something like this, I own something similar to this, which is hung up on my wall. And it's my own custom version. The thing is, I use most of like the bass stuff. And yeah, there's a lot. This is what I used. I got this for my first guitar kit. And I didn't use these. I got a custom, this is called a pick guard. This goes on the side next to the front. And I think that's where your hand is supposed to rest, sort of, while you're strumming the guitar. I didn't use this. I got a custom one. And then I didn't use the buttons. I didn't use this. This is a guard for the truss rod, which is this little hole up here. I didn't use that. I used most of this though. I used most of this. However, for this new project, I'm using none of that, basically. There we go. And it's going, because I made a bunch of mistakes with my first project. I made a ton of mistakes, and I hope with this one I don't do that. I hope I don't do that. But this is my second time doing a guitar. So I don't know what's gonna happen. What the? Why can't I move? Did this game glitch or something? I can move in the menus. Right, we got a new glitch. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save. Greg is gonna let it marinate on 15 for you know what that means? He's most likely not gonna get it, because that game is currently, I don't know if it's on sale for him at the moment. You don't need DLC characters for that game. That's fine. I just need to walk. Yeah, we got 2 weeks. See, here's the thing. You can bypass that, although I think it'd be kind of rude. But you could bypass that by just buying him the game.
Unreef the mains. Loose and trim tight. Ride the
Also,
wind.
I know he's kind of old school, but I would love it if he stopped with the stick and swapped to leverless. Here's the thing: he's gonna catch carpal tunnel if he keeps using that stick.
Give us a shanty.
I understand why the players use it and their preference for it, but let's be honest, right? That thing's gonna do your hands in. I can't even play stick properly. I was like, that's a lot of hand movement you're gonna do. You mean to tell me that a lot of these high level players, right, who play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, who play KOF and all that, are doing all these, and Tekken, are doing all these nuts inputs on like these arcade sticks. I remember, I feel like you've seen this though, but did you ever see the video of someone recording JDCR playing Tekken and the amount of movements he's doing just to do the basic standard movements that you get for on like pad? There we go.
You've wasted a journey if you're here to make peace for that shirker. So Thatcher's been topped. Fuck's sake.
He was outnumbered. I couldn't reach him.
Devil damn.
I'm on Code Lyoko Minecraft server as a permanent Xana warrior, and it legit feels like we're bullying noobs by doing nothing. Not exactly thrilling.
And we meant to purchase a ship of his own.
I mean, if you have to, then I say do so.
Contract, Charlie. Your old dad'll be a captain.
Right. So that's most of this stuff will arrive Monday. Certain things will arrive later, or at least we'll like. I got my paint. I got my paint.
We're musing on this plan of yours.
I'm waiting for my strings.
You're always going on about. How do we know it exists?
We find a slave ship
My
called
tape
the Princess.
and other things.
Aboard to be
This
a
is
man
going to be an
called
interesting
Roberts.
build.
He can lead us to it.
Hand spazzing, just to Korean back that shit.
Ships and start asking some questions.
Like it's crazy level movement just to do Korean backdash. Korean backdash isn't even that hard. It's you have to backdash then crouch, and the way players do it is they just do back down, back down, back. That's Korean backdash.
You don't mean to traffic human cargo now, do you?
No, Jesus, Addy. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Looking to find where the princess docks in her spare time.
The princess.
Right. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find the sage aboard her.
Actually, do I want to continue this mission? How about this? We make this one last mission, and I'll show you what I'm working on with 15.
The schooner's got our course, and it don't look friendly.
That's a tiny, nothing ship compared to the gargantuan monster that we have.
Captain, Vane's just sunk a merchant schooner.
Damn. Can't that animal stay the
Dude has a
course we
permanent
agreed
divot
to?
in his hand where his resting. Like it's just, you know what, right? I've seen like those Korean sticks. I was like, when I bought my stick, I was like, I'm gonna change so many things on this. Why not just change the stick as well to get a Korean one? Because the Korean ones look better, and plus it doesn't have the stupid bobble on the top of it. Now I'm at the moment, right? My stick is going through customs. So I'm waiting for what happens on that.
Don't sink that slaver ship, can we? There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know.
Damn that Captain Vane. He's unloading everything he has.
He'll sink it if he's not careful. We'll get closer.
It's called arcade stick. No, I mean, it can be. You don't have to have the. You can have the Korean style stick. But it's just that part of the stick sucks. So it's not very good. And also, I'm not a big fan of the square gate, but I understand why it's used. But that's just me. I'm just waiting on my level list now. I'm waiting on my level list, and I'm gonna get custom art for it. Which I'm big on putting my characters on custom on many things now, except for the next guitar project. I'm not doing that, but like I have one of them on a pick guard. I have that same character as a new mouse. I want to hold an actual American stick.
Keep calm, mate. Remember what we're after.
I have no mortars. Hold this. That's fine. I'll take that. As long as I take this shit. Yep.
Grappling hooks away. That's to the prize.
As long as I board this shit, everything is fine. Woo! Hold on. Should have stayed indoors, brother. Should have stayed indoors. Honestly, it feels weird. Feels weird to me anyway. I got 4 fingers. I got 4 fingers. Push the stick right. But if I want left, I have to rely on. Yes, you have to rely on only your thumb.
Out, let's go.
For left. Like I've played. Well, I said I only got a stick, and it is kind of weird like that. Let's board this one as well. I want everything you have on this shit. There we go. Again, should have stayed indoors, brother. You want me to do 6-3-2-1-4 with just a thumb on the yeah, they do. They do. Right, you got no reinforcements now. Mash, mash, mash.
Fire! We're nearing a force trap. It might be wise to keep clear.
Keen thinking, quartermaster.
Keep wide of the fort, Captain. Those cannons have a long reach.
Right.
Grapples ready.
We're going over. Find the captain.
Come on, me roisters. You scurvy maggot brains.
Guns and steel aren't louder than sticks and spittle vein.
I'm more than enough of all that.
Just find the captain.
Move out the way.
Focus, man.
Go on. There we go. Wait, those are spacing them.
Princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
Have you seen, like, I don't know if you see, I don't know who here still uses Twitter, but everyone's been like behind, they're all behind Spain for the World Cup finals because they just hate Argentina that much.
To fuck with you, Charles.
In a bit, Flash.
See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel while you were wasting time with this lot, and, well, they figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another cunt, Tracer!
This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, Rackham.
I regret most of them already. Tie 'em up!
Argentina is reaching US levels of insufferable. Like, it's so. What did you see? What happened right at the end of the England game? They brought out a sign for saying something about the Falkland Islands, believing that they still believe that they have rights to it, even though the Falklands are like, no, we're British. We like being British.
And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder. Shut your gob!
Yeah, man. Let's promote war again. And now they're being investigated. Nothing will happen until after the finals, though. So one way or another, they're still playing. They're not going to get disqualified or anything because that's a penalty sort of thing. You can't. Teams are not allowed to make political statements during their football matches.
Keep still now. I'll take these oysters you've ordered.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
Yeah, I am looking, Louse. Found some just here. Don't come following now. You hear me? Don't come looking for me.
Wretched fool.
That's a yellow card at the least. Refs can call still issue bookings.
I need him to
refs can still issue bookings until they leave. Oh, really? Yeah, that did not happen. And now, they're getting called into question. There's so much investigation stuff going on now, right? You know what? You know what happened? You know what happened that caused all of this? The US hosted the World Cup. That's what caused all of this. The US hosted the World Cup. And because of that, so they're going to notice things, right? And the thing is, US really big, you know, right? And a lot of them got into watching football. So once they start seeing things that don't seem right, you know, they might call for some investigations, you know? Into... Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. And then Bellingham went up and smacked him in the back of the head.
It was your bloody imagination that landed us here, Kenway. I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me.
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm. Vane! Face me, man! There's no bottom to the depths of lunacy with this name.
Let me just get this done real quick. Yeah, I saw that. And the thing is, because I did not know he played for... So, is it true that he understood what was going on? They said something to Bellingham, shout something at Bellingham, he knew what was going on, and then Bellingham switched back and went for him. Not to mention that Argentina has been elbowing and shin kicking the whole tournament with barely any cards. Yes, so. Like, you can't let this stuff slide, though. There's blatant cheating going on, and the officials are just, like, turning their heads. They don't see stuff, they don't hear stuff, they don't know stuff. What do you mean? What do you mean someone punched the player in the back of the head? That didn't happen. I mean, it did happen, but that wasn't, according to the ref, that wasn't a big enough problem. Wow, that cutscene was chugging.
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks.
We all know FIFA is corrupt, but it's never been this. We knew it was corrupt, but let's be honest, right? We did not know the level of the corruption. We could say that we had an idea when Qatar hosted the World Cup, but we did not know it went so far back to like the South African World Cup. Like we did not know how far back it actually reached. I can just perfect
You and your bloody fairy stories got us into this mess, Kenway. And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane.
Like, this is the most blatant bit of corruption I've ever seen from FIFA. Here's the thing, right? There's always been corruption in sports to some form or another. Everyone's always trying to cheat some way, somehow. But they was always subtle about it. Or like certain other things, like or like certain other things where things don't matter as much as they should. Please don't attack me, whatever's behind me. Like, there's always been corruption in sports at some point.
It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly boat.
Jeez.
In my sights, boy. Not dead yet. Here.
Can I just climb this? No. Oh, I gotta go around this way. I forgot there's a specific path to this. UEFA, of all things, is pushing for the candidacy to replace Infantino and the current admins. I feel like even if you do that, right? Because, again, corruption on all sorts. So. And I feel like even if you try that, which in In an ideal world, that should work.
I'll blow you to hell! In my sights, boy!
And I'm outside your sights now.
Face me, you dandy bastard! Come get what's owed to you!
With this madness, Vane!
Come to tell another of your fairy stories, have you? Finally, a proper beating.
Yeah.
You goddamn fucking knave, Vane!
Nancy boy, only done half a fucking job.
Fucking hell. Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Horn of Gold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition. Stop the likes of you from
I want to see what happens by the end of this. What happens ultimately.
You just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanker. I ain't coming soon.
I'm wondering what it is. See, I'm looking onto it, seeing if they're gonna say something, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillock. Once again, I thank you both.
This Billy Huff didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first. Hold your tongue, Rackham.
So what now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Aye, and I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life. An easy life.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain. All right, Rackham. Back to retirement.
I think we're still talking about the World Cup.
If the rumors are true, the Princess won't be far from Kingston.
They're not. Alright. Let's leave it there with this game specifically, right? Because I want to, at least, we're not going to play a match. But, at the very least, I do want to show off, my current team. So, Westwood, Holland. I've swapped from this to this. I want to see what's going to happen here, because OBS has been messing me about lately. So if I open Steam, and I go and I minimize this, and I go to, where's my fighting game stuff? Where is it? It's an F! Oh, it's already open. Right, let's see what happens. I'm just gonna ignore it. Actually, no. Do I mute this? Or unmute this? Alright, hold on. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. There we go. Wrong controller. Where'd I put the other controller? Alright, you're getting audio from that. Which means I can turn that down. Turn my headphones down a little bit. Right, let me show you what I'm working with.
Registration.
I forgot you gotta do this. I don't understand why.
Select member. Whoa, check it out! A new challenger is ready to brawl.
Right, there we go. Let's... Where is he? No, let's start with my other character. And I don't know. Oh yeah, I mean, do I need to change it?
Ready for a battle of titans.
It's only going to be showing off my team, so let me just hold that back a bit more because this game's really loud. Let me just... Right, Orochi Chris, Mr. Moonwalk himself. Right, first things first, I gotta say the PC version doesn't have good settings. Now, that's it. What was the combo again? It was... now I have to remember stuff. It had something to do... Because he can connect his forward light punch into, like, anything. No, it's... Okay, it doesn't matter. No, it's I'm forgetting stuff here. No. 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 I have to actually look at the move list. No, 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 no. Was it this? No, because you can't reasonably connect that. You can't reasonably connect that. Yeah, you can't connect it into anything. So this move sucks. You can't use it for anything. Except for that. But like EX version, for some reason, goes really far back. There's no use for that. If I'm just trying to remember correctly. It really was just... It really was just that, wasn't it? And then... That's it, so... No, I did it wrong. I did it wrong again. No, I did it right, because you can connect this, so... Is it this, or is it this? One of them connects into each other. That's it, so... That's it. I remember things. I remember things. I'm not stupid. I messed up. I did it again. What? Why does it keep doing counter? What the heck? Why is that on random? Oh no, wait, what am I? Oh no, because I've spent the max mode. So it's reasonably I would have to do this. I keep doing this. I keep doing this. Play Maya like a normal. I don't play Maya. I play Orochi Chris. I play Orochi Chris. And I play Rock Howard. I am not. I am the easy mode person. I play easy mode characters. You know, I do this, so not really. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, does that not connect to anything? No, that's what. What was it? That's what it was. So. Yeah. I can do Rock Howard stuff. Oh right, I forgot you can do that. Wait, can you just do it like as is? Yeah, you can. Advanced cancel. It's you need max mode to connect it into ultra. And then what was the other one? I hate. I'm pressing it on the right time. Like, I can do stuff in this game. I can't do stuff. Oh, wait. You know what, right? Let's see if I can do this on camera. So, my third character is Geese Howard, right? But I just want to see if I can do this on camera. Let's see if I can pull this off. Let's see if I can pull this off. You already know where I'm going with this. I can do the inputs. I know the inputs. I just remember. Can you quick cancel? Can you quick max into out of kick? Yes, you can. I did it wrong. I'm so stupid. I'm. What the? No, I need this. I forgot. Oh, come on. I'm doing. Oh, I forgot how tight the timing is on this. I was getting it. I can do it. You saw me doing it. Oh my days. And you know what makes this easier? I gotta do it with one. I only need to do this with one button. It's all heavy kick. It's all heavy kick. I did not cancel it. Okay, I messed up the first part. Darn it! Come on! Ooh! Shut up! I did the Ash combo. I did the Ash combo. If I could do it properly, or like do, or like, because it is a thing, right? Oh, I can do that. All right, let's see if I can do it with like. Ooh, ooh. I missed the timing. Okay, you know what? Let's not do it like that. Oh my days, I keep missing the timing. You know, right? I did it again! Too much height. It's really like once you get down the inputs, right? It's really a matter of how high the opponent is. Too high and you miss your buttons. Too low and then you don't get your buttons at all. Oh, I missed it. I missed the last rep. I missed the last rep of the loop. Right. I don't know what that is. I did it again. I did it again. I didn't mean to do that. I'm pressing heavy. I don't know why it doesn't register it. You know what? You know why I don't think it's registering it? Because I'm pressing it too fast. I keep forgetting. I'm on PC now, meaning the input delay doesn't exist. So I am in confusion mode at the moment. Yeah, I can't do it like that. I'm getting the hang of it. You know, future sight required. Hold it! Here's the thing, right? I forgot about that. I haven't done the full combo. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No, I did. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to do this after, I believe. It's one of these. No, it's no, not that one. Do you do this? It doesn't matter. You've all seen me. I have now. It's not the craziest combo. I know Ash combos goes longer, but the main part is this, which I've messed up now. Who cares? I did it. I did it to completion. We can move on with our lives. Right, final member of the team. I like the default outfit the most. Right, I played Geese in 14, but I mainly played Geese in Tekken. And that is a big difference. So, I have to... So what was it? It was... No, that's parry. No. Right, so he needs to do his thing midstream. What is... I'll look at it later. No, I did it wrong again. Wait. Oh, that's the counter super. Wait, hold on. Right, so if I do this... Okay, so you can advance cancel out of it. Why? Why? It's a parry super. Whoops. Hold on. So... What was that? I've seen that. What is this? Or I've never seen that before. I've never seen that. What does that do? I've never seen that move before. Okay, so it doesn't work like that. I'm doing it the wrong way again. That's the one I want. I'm so not used to pretzel motions. Oh, I hit him while he was on the ground. I'm missing a move. I know I'm missing a move. Wait, what the? Yeah. Alright, what? Oh, right. I get you, game. I get you. And then Harry. I know. So if I'm correct. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Ooh! That's what people did in Tekken. Stand up. Die! That input confused me. But yeah. That's the whole team. That's the whole team. I have ordered. I'm gonna be. Whoops. Why do you keep doing registration? Stop registering my thing as button config. Alright, fine. Get the idea. That's it. I think we're done here now. I didn't mean to press this. Oh Lord. But yeah, that's what I got going. I have other fighting games as well. But you get the idea. I'm gonna see if I can deal with this. That's really annoying. Capture method. Alright, then. Who cares? But yeah, I have a bunch of other fighting games here. Blade Strangers, Central Fiction, DOA 5 with all the characters, including, oops, I did not realize I was picking the mic, but including there's a method to get her. There's a method. Yeah, 13. Both Rivals of Aether. I'm waiting for mods to come up for this for Rivals of Aether 2, so that we can get real Smash Bros with it. But yeah, that is it. Hold on. I need to get more music for this. Oh no, wait. I can play other music because even if it's loud, you don't get to hear that part. Not that song. Hold on. What do I have here? Oh wait, this one. Right. So yeah, that's gonna be it. When we come back, we'll be playing more Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I haven't really thought about. No, we're playing Rivals of Arcadia after this. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so we're playing Rivals of Arcadia after. I don't know what we're gonna do after that. I kind of started the Endless Ragnarok stuff for Relink by myself. And there's nothing really new to play. We just got to figure it out, aren't we? Oh no, I mean, I have some games I want to play. I have a selection that I want to play. I don't know if they're too long for stream, because they're games I would rather avoid playing that are too long for stream. Do I want to? I mean, I could do Mouse PI. Mouse PI is good. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But for now, let's see who is raidable. Right, we've gone another time with no one being raidable. So either I make a decision to just raid someone randomly, which I'm not going to, or whatever. It's going to be whatever, I guess. So yeah, I guess we're just going to leave it there for now. I'm going to go do something now. I don't know what. But I'll catch you all next time, right? Everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see you possibly Monday. In a bit, everyone. And